Of the 7 surviving wonders of the world, one stands out: the Great Pyramid. Its enormity is fittingly labeled as great. Standing tall at 146 meters, 479 feet high, composed of 2,300,000 stone blocks, some weighing around 50 tons, the sheer scale is staggering. The entire structure weighs about 6 million tons, equivalent to 16 Empire State Buildings combined. All this was accomplished by people who, astonishingly, lived for 38 centuries without knowledge of the wheel. For eons, it held the title of Earth's tallest building and remains shrouded in mystery to this day. This is the Pyramid of Khufu, crafted with impeccable precision. Its base perimeter divided by twice its height remarkably yields the number pi to the nearest thousandth, a testament to intentional design rather than mere chance. The ancient Egyptians constructed it so precisely that altering its height by just a meter would have changed its proportions. Constructed in an era long before the establishment of Rome, the Great Pyramid's age far surpasses our common perception of antiquity. Consider Cleopatra, born 2,090 years ago, yet the Great Pyramid was completed around 2540 BC, almost 2,500 years before her birth. Imagine, for Cleopatra, the pyramid was more ancient than herself. The magnitude of time and history boggles the mind. The pyramid's internal structure is deemed bizarre and enigmatic because our understanding of life, thoughts, and motivations from that epoch remains limited. Still, our insatiable curiosity drives us to seek answers. This video will unveil the secrets hidden within and beneath the Egyptian pyramids. Initially, there was only one entrance, the original, crafted by its builders. Positioned 7.9 meters, 25.92 feet, east of the pyramid's centerline, it abides by the Egyptian measurement system based on the cubit, equivalent to the distance from elbow to fingertip. But a more commonly used entrance is the Robbers' Tunnel, carved by thieves who plundered these tombs for centuries, long before the time of Lara Croft. The journey inside begins through narrow, dark, and stuffy passages, not due to mystical curses but merely the confined space. Further junctions lead to the Grand Gallery, the Queen's Chamber, and finally, the Pharaoh's Chamber, the pinnacle of the pyramid's main chambers, clad entirely in granite. The King's Chamber holds a solitary sarcophagus, once possibly holding precious contents but discovered empty and broken during the early Middle Ages. Despite claims by Herodotus, the pyramid wasn't the burial site of Khufu. Its walls lack funeral-themed inscriptions, suggesting a purpose that remains a mystery to modern scientists. The Great Pyramid's mystery extends beyond its visible structure. Recent discoveries using muon tomography revealed hidden voids within the pyramid, including a large cavity above the Grand Gallery. Speculation arose about these being the actual tombs of the pharaoh and his wife, challenging established theories. Exploring further under the pyramid uncovers an unfinished chamber, sparking debates among researchers about its intended purpose. Though theories abound, consensus remains elusive, with some attributing its incompleteness to changes in royal plans. While access to these areas is restricted to prevent damage, the surrounding areas also hold intrigue. Claims of an underground world beneath the Giza pyramids surfaced in the 21st century, suggesting an extensive network of caves, chambers, and tunnels. British explorer Andrew Collins referenced the accounts of Henry Salt and Giovanni Caviglia from the 19th century, detailing their exploration of underground catacombs in Giza, hinting at an unexplored archaeological treasure trove. The exploration and unraveling of the secrets hidden within and beneath the Great Pyramid continue to captivate our imagination and drive our pursuit of understanding this ancient marvel. According to the account, Salt and Caviglia were exploring distant caves when they stumbled upon 4 sizable rooms leading to further cavernous passages. With the assistance of British Egyptologists Nigel Skinner Simpson, Collins pieced together Salt's expedition. Picture his amazement upon discovering the entrance to the lost catacombs, seemingly unknown, situated west of the Great Pyramid. Indeed, the tomb featured a fissure in the rock leading to an immense natural cave. They explored the caves until the air became too thin, encountering dangers like hidden pits, hollows, colonies of bats, and venomous spiders. However, Collins' claims lacked clear evidence, perhaps due to scrutiny. Other Egyptologists criticized his findings for their lack of specifics. Collins proposed that these ancient, tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of years old, natural caves might have inspired the ancient Egyptians not only to construct the pyramids but also to shape their beliefs about the underworld. Giza was historically known as Rosto, translating to mouth of the passages, believed to lead to the enigmatic space below. Foreignly, there was a reference to the entrance of a subterranean cave world, a long-rumored existence beneath the plateau, as per Collins' statements. Predictably, Collins' assertions generated skepticism and even outrage within the Egyptological community. Zahi Hawass, head of Egypt's High Council of Antiquities, firmly refuted the claims, asserting that no new discoveries awaited at Giza. Yet, despite extensive research, no modern documentation regarding these caves has been found since Salt's explorations. Collins noted the lack of reports related to these caves from Hawass or any other contemporary sources. Subsequently, the topic faded from public attention, save for a few persistent enthusiasts continuing their research, faced with the challenge of accessing non-tourist areas around the Giza pyramids, a feat not easily permitted. 8 years later, Dr. Kathy J. Forty, a clinical psychologist and part-time Egyptology enthusiast, embarked on a study of the underworld at Giza. Despite not confirming Collins' discovery, her team uncovered several intriguing aspects in the dungeons that had remained untouched for many years. The aim was to descend into the deep mines beneath the Giza plateau, which, while not a secret, lacked popular publicity. Securing permission to explore beneath the Giza plateau proved difficult, initially met with suspicion by Egyptian authorities. Eventually, after persistent efforts, they gained access, inadvertently paving the way for future explorers. Guided by a Giza plateau inspector and a military police escort, the team ventured to the mine entrance at 4:30 in the morning, encountering a gloomy entry gate. Exploring the depths, they encountered flooded passages, with the water source remaining constant over time, raising questions about its origin. Water samples revealed surprising salinity levels, lower than the Mediterranean Sea but higher than the Nile River, leading to speculation about its source. The only known saline lake in Egypt, Lake Karun, situated southwest of the Great Pyramids, emerged as a possible source, hinting at a connection between the Giza Plateau and Lake Karun. Furthermore, the exploration uncovered chambers with sarcophagi, suggesting a purpose for chosen individuals, perhaps high priests. Notably, these findings contradicted previous assumptions and provoked reconsideration of what lies beneath the pyramids. Historical records referenced an underground complex in Kawara, connected by tunnels to Giza, potentially explaining the presence of saltwater in the Osiris mine. Evidence hinted at an extensive network of tunnels beyond the known chambers, with reports from the 1930s aligning with recent discoveries. However, Egyptian authorities remained reluctant to grant access, attributing their stance to various reasons: mystical, religious, utilitarian, or political. The potential unveiling of these mysterious places could revolutionize established notions of Egyptian history, offering future Egyptologists a deluge of groundbreaking discoveries.